أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا ومولانا محمد عبد الله ورسوله صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى وليشهدوا منافع لكم يذكروا اسم الله في أيام معلومات على ما رزقكم من بهيمة الأنعام فإذا وجبت جنوبها فكلوا قبله والسنة التي بعده وصار يوم عاشوراء إن يحتسبوا على الله من يقصد في السنة التي قبله وكما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. ذي الحجة we don't even know what day are we. Everybody knows. But our most important days and nights of the year are now. Ramadan has its own. But Allah has not mentioned Ramadan as only the month of Shahr Ramadan الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. But Allah has mentioned these 10 nights. وَالْفَجْرِ وَلَيَالٍ عَشْرٍ. It's not as great in value as Laylatul Qadr. Laylatul Qadr is one night in Ramadan. And these are Layali Ashr. These are the 10 nights. 5 has passed, 5 are remaining. We should make effort to do ibadat in these nights. More than we usually do. And the best ibadat is to do Fajr Salah and Isha Salah in the masjid. This is the best form of ibadat. Better than Tahajjud. Better than any other nawafil. Because Isha Salah is fard. Fajr Salah is fard. And the person who does Isha Salah and Fajr Salah for 40 days, 40 nights, to come for Salah, Allah will give you a whole. He said, I knew there was something wrong also. He said, I did not do one single Salah with wuzu. This is us. We want immediate return on our ibadat. Immediate return. But if I give $1 to the masjid, I heard the Imam say that if you give Allah $1, Allah will give you 10. So where is my $10? As I walk out of the masjid. This is us. And Sahaba, the companions of Rasulullah, they had something else. They didn't look at the fire of the dunya. Allah gave them dunya more than us. Don't worry. You think we have dunya? We have nothing compared to the Sahaba of Rasulullah. In the time of Sayyidina Umar, there was a drought, a famine in Medina. So there was no food. People became so desperate that they were eating leaves. The food had scarce, run out. And it was the time of Sayyidina Umar, who was the most, would be on the Red Sea, all the way to Medina. They filled Medina with grain. Mine and your money is doubtful. We don't know how we earned it, by truth, honesty, or lying. They didn't lie. They didn't. Once, Wahida was a very rich man. He used to make silk. That was his trade. So he didn't used to work, he had people working for him. So one day, he found out that one of the rolls of silk, there was a fault in it. He had some kind of defect. So he had put it aside, but he had forgotten to tell his worker. When he went in the morning, he found that the slip was sold. So you know who he sold it to? He said, I sold it to a lot of people. Imam said, that had a fault in it. Did you explain the fault? He said, I didn't see no fault in it. The Imam, all the money that he got from that silk, all of that he did sadaqah immediately. All of it. You're talking about tens of thousands of dollars. Tens of thousands of dollars. And what would we say? Oh, it's okay. You know, Allah forgive me. Qurbani. That's we all know that most of us, Ismail alayhi salam. So he made it come true. When he dreamt it a few times, he told his son. So his son said to him that Satajiduni insha'Allah, he's about to slaughter him. So his son said to him, lay me on my back, because if you see my face, you might hesitate. Because of Musa, when Musa alayhi salam, he was coming in the night, and he saw the Kipti, the Fir'auni, arguing with the person from his tribe, from Bani Israel. And Musa alayhi salam, the Bani Israeli asked Musa alayhi salam for help. Musa alayhi salam intervened. He punched the man one punch. He gave him a knockout from this world. He gave him a knockout. And he wasn't Mahuz. He was not Mahuz. When Musa alayhi salam saw what he done, then he made istighfar to Allah. Alayhi sunnat abikum Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. They asked him, Ya Rasulullah, what is this Allahi? What is this Udhiya? We do Qurbani on. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Alhamdulillah, Muslims all over the world, they do Udhiya every year. And mashallah, they do it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, following the sunnah of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam did it also. So, these are the days of Udhiya. These are the days of Hajj. وأذن في الناس بالحج يأتوك رجالا وعلى كل ضامن. When they will be leaving from Mina, everybody, all the men will be white. They will have the ihram. And everybody will be walking towards Mina or driving towards Mina, whatever transport. You come to Mina in Hajj. So they will all be in Mina. We are not in Mina. We are here. Even in the front, some people are sleeping. Even in the front, some people are sleeping. قلبي هو القلب هوايا مع الركب اليماني موجود. That my heart is with the people who are going to Yemen. ركب اليماني موعد جميل. My heart is with them. وجسماني بمكة موثق, but I am sitting by Baytullah. I am sitting by Baytullah, but my heart is not in Baytullah. My heart is elsewhere. This is our status. That we are sitting here, but our heart is not here. It's somewhere else. Trying to focus. That this is the month of Zilhijjah. We are in Zilhijjah. And mashallah, the Hujjaj are there. So, we're not there, but our heart should be with them. Not that our heart should be elsewhere. So make the most of it. In the 8th of Zilhijjah, 9th of Zilhijjah is Arafah. Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that Sawm Yawm Arafah, that to fast on the day of Arafah, for the person who fasts on the day of Arafah, Allah will forgive his previous year's sins and next year's sins. If somebody told us that you have to work one day in the year. We will give you a salary for 1 year previously and 1 year in the future. How many of us, including me, will be sitting here? Nobody. We will all go for it. Why? Because we have value for it. But Yawm Arafah has value. One is the people who are in Arafah. That is the best thing that they can do on that day. But those of us who are not in Hajj, we can mimic them by doing fasting on the day of Arafah. That this fast is not fard. It's not wajib, but it is sunnah. But the Haji will not fast in Arafah. Why? Because when the wife also, we are here. So we should, it doesn't take much of our energy or our somebody who comes to beg. Somebody who comes to beg. He's a fakir. Somebody who says, Allah ke vaste de do, Allah ke vaste de do. Give me for the sake of Allah, give me for the sake of Allah. Or you never heard of fakir? All you are from here, Pakistan, Bangladesh. You never heard of fakir? We all heard of fakir. How much he begs people and people give. We are all fakir in front of Allah. The most richest of the richest and the most poor of the poor. We are all fakir in the eyes of Allah. يا أيها الناس أنتم الفقراء إلى الله والله هو الغني الحميد. And Allah is the most richest, the most giving. Allah loves that person who asks him, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِي إِذَا دَعَانِ. This, on the day of Arafah, they will be asking those who are in Hajj. But we should not lose this moment also. We should ask Allah also. Take some time out during the day, during the evening. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all our needs. We don't know. Today we are completely healthy, wealthy. We have time, we have children, we have families. We don't know that next year we will be healthy, wealthy, we will have children, we will have time. Today somebody sent me a message. Sometimes people send very interesting messages. That Sham, we talked about Sham, we talked about Iraq, we talked about Palestine, Gaza. And 5 years ago, there was a doctor in Sham. I read about this many years ago, after the war in Sham. And he was one of the most dignified and most specialist of doctors in Sham. In his driveway, he had 5 or 6 cars. This, that. When the war happened, and when everything, he lost all his family, he lost all his children, everything. He lost his cars, he lost everything. People. Allah's power. Allah can do it. Brother, we all know, we see it every day. But alhamdulillah, we still have Iman. Their Iman is much stronger than ours. Their Iman is much stronger than ours. And our Iman is that we are sitting here right now and we are reading our ibadah. This is our ibadah. Is when we have said Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. These are the days of Takbir. These are the days of Takbir. قُلْ إِنَّ صَلَاتِي. Then we will be Hajj is very important. On each day we will be at 5:30. We have a Fajr Salah is changed, inshallah, this Sunday at 5:30. So 5:30. And Fajr Salah is everything in Urdu. Inshallah, those of you who attack this, a little bit of the ear does go. That's okay. That's okay for Allah. Make sure the animal is not blind. Al-Bayyin. You know that this is a blind animal by one eye or both eyes. You cannot do Qurbani of that animal. or the animal is so weak that if you move it, it falls down. MashaAllah, you will see the animals here. Go do your Qurbani with your own hand. That is the best thing to do. Do the udhiyah with your own hands. Doesn't matter if our clothes get a little dirty or bloody. This blood, it will be weighed more than in gold on the day of judgment. لن ينال الله لحومها ولا دماؤها ولكن يناله التقوى. So these animals that we sacrifice, share the meat also. Some people, they do the whole cow. The whole cow goes in the freezer. The whole cow goes in the freezer. I don't know how it fits in, but it fits in. Not one single body to anybody. Not one single piece of meat. Don't do that. Make 3 shares. 1 share for your friends, your family. 1 share for the poor. 1 share for yourself. Alhamdulillah. That Allah that feeds you a cow, He will feed you 10,000 a year. That Allah that feeds you a goat, Allah will feed you 10 goats a year. You have to have tawakkul on Allah. وَمَنْ يَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ فَهُوَ حَسْبُهُ. The person who has tawakkul on Allah, Allah is enough for him. May Allah give me tawfiq also, you also. So do Qurbani. If you haven't made Qurbani, make niyat of going to do Qurbani. MashaAllah, there are places here that you can go and do your Qurbani. I'm not sitting here to promote anybody's business. But Alhamdulillah, we have Muslim slaughterhouses now also. Go there, do your Qurbani. Take your children, show them how to do Qurbani. When they will see, they will carry on. Otherwise, they will always think that Qurbani also came from food town, mango tree. Or whichever store we go. May Allah give us tawfiq.
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله.
أشهد أن سيدنا مولانا محمد عبد الله ورسوله. أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى وذكر الربيع في بيوته قال الشافعي ولا يضوء أحد حتى يذبح الإمام البحر واختلفوا كم أيام النهر فقال مالك 3 يوم النهر ويومان بعده وفيها صواب فإذا وجبت جنوبها فكلوا منها وأطعموا القانع والمعتر كذلك سخرناها لكم لعلكم تشكرون إني أحتسب على الله أن يكفر السنة التي قبله والسنة التي بعدها ومنكم كذا.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
الله أكبر. سمع الله أكبر. الله الرحيم ربنا ثاني الثمرات لعلهم يشكرون. الله أكبر. الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. إن شاء الله السميع العليم.